When a game comes out, there are of course the big changes that take place, things like the story and gameplay and things like that. But there are also smaller changes that are more subtle, maybe not as easily noticed, or could go over your head without thinking about it. That's what this video is going to be highlighting, and the first one of these changes is the outfit preview when you're buying things. This is one of the things I highlighted from my wish list from my Xenoverse 1 review, so I'm very happy to see that they included it here. While something that's not really going to impact your gameplay at all, at best it would probably just save you some money, you can see how this is still a nice welcome change, and I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate it. Next up, we have the improvement to the menu in general. Not only does it look nice, I believe it has a nice color and good effects and everything, it also adds a little immersion to the experience as you see your character going through the menus themselves. It makes it seem like that the options you're picking are actually happening in-game, that your character's making these decisions, not just that you're doing something for your character in such a way. It makes it feel like they're more alive, more there in their own world. It's these kind of little things that help raise the immersion of the game and make it a better experience overall. There are also two options in these menus I want to point out that fall into these categories. The first is being able to change the background music in town. So feel free to pick whatever song you want to listen to while you're walking around town doing all your menus and stuff like that. The second is the ability to put on nicknames to your characters. Now, we don't really know what many of them are, but it seems like this is going to be something to add just a little flair and a little flavor to your character, that little extra something to make your character more yours. One of the fights from sort of the tutorial area of the beta is fighting a time patroller, and after you beat them, they give you a Dragon Ball. This is, of course, nice because it'll make collecting Dragon Balls less tedious if you can just challenge people around town and get them. Another one is being able to get emotes from things. Again, it helps bring the world to life. You're not just getting things from random drops and missions inexplicably. You're actually getting things from accomplishing different goals and things like that. The inclusion of being able to teleport around is nice. Even after you get the ability to fly, I'll still probably use the teleporter because it's just a very convenient way to get around. There's no loading time with it either, it just takes you from one point to the other. Something that snappy will make getting across the map a lot easier. A big one for me is they added little icons to the map showing where the next gateway on a map is. No longer will I have to fly around and try to find those gateways, especially the ones that were in space. Also, to help make the city feel more alive, they also had little parts where you can just find random items on the ground. Now, none of them were that big of a deal, but, you know, finding the little items here or there to help build up your stock is always nice. One of the best changes they made, though, is after you've cleared a parallel quest, it puts you right in front of the reception again, ready to take another one. This is great. It'll cut down a little bit of time, but just more importantly, it's like the game's accepting that after you've cleared a quest, you're probably going to want to go do another one. So this is my list of the little things that I've noticed just from the beta that they've done to improve the gameplay and just the overall player experience. Now when the full game comes out, there's probably going to be more of these, but for now, that's all I got.